Alright everybody, hello and welcome to the stream. I am Polar Bear 3756 and today we are flying with these mission thingies. So it was on sale today and it was really cheap, so why not? It's only $1. So it comes with pretty cool missions. It has the DCA approach, has Pineapple Express, whatever it's called. So let's fly. This is mission number 1, by the way. So make sure to like, subscribe, and do everything to make this channel awesome. I'll just put the little comment up there. Hang on. Alright, so I'm not sure how long these things are for these flights, but hopefully it's not too long. But our goal is to run through all 5. And once we hit 50 subscribers, we'll be doing a long haul. So stay tuned for that. Once we hit 50. There we go. This is cool. I like it.
Today I'll explain the basics of shooting an ILS approach using our navigation instruments. The autopilot has control of the aircraft for now. We are about 20 miles from Narita on the ILS approach for runway 34 left.
Okay.
We are properly configured with flaps 20 at 170 knots and level at 4,000 feet. Different airlines may have different guidelines for configuration, but a good general rule is to have approach flaps set and geared down 10 miles from the airport. Full landing configuration set at 5 miles, or the final approach fix. You'll need to maintain your alignment with the runway by following the localizer. The pink diamond at the bottom of the PFD indicates your horizontal position relative to the localizer beam. It's important to make small corrections to maintain your alignment. For now, allow the autopilot to fly the aircraft.
Alright. Alright, so he said, if you didn't hear, we're about 20 miles out. He just told about those little diamonds on the bottom, about the autopilot.
The glide slope diamond is now moving. Deploy flaps 30 and gear down.
Okay.
Use the auto throttle speed selector to slow to 160 knots.
160. There we go. Orbit Airlines. So, gear is down at the moment. I'm not sure what this airport is. Oh, literally straight
We're
ahead.
about to capture the glide slope. Set up for final approach. Full flaps and 130 knots. Turn off the autopilot and take control of the aircraft.
130.
Remember, focus on the instruments, not on the view on the windscreen. Don't forget to disable the auto throttle too. It controls your speed and is at a separate switch.
Alright, let's arm the spoilers. Let's get the push.
Alright,
Hold on.
I'll deactivate the autopilot for you. The pink diamonds are your guide to where the aircraft is relative to the ILS beam.
This aircraft is so
Make
sensitive.
small corrections to your descent rate using the yoke and compensate with small changes in thrust if necessary.
Umbrella.
You'll want to keep the diamonds within 2 dots of the center above 1,000 feet. If you're off farther than that, you should go around.
Alright.
Below 1,000 feet, your tolerances need to be much tighter, less than a dot. and it's dangerous to be low at all. Half a dot high is better than even a tiny bit below the glide slope. If you need to make horizontal corrections, keep them very precise. Never more than 5 degrees of bank. Narita Tower, orbit 441 on final for the ILS 34 left.
Orbit 441, Narita Tower, clear to land, ILS, runway 34 left.
Clear to land, runway 34 left, orbit 441.
Let's add a little bit of
We've
throttle to
received
it.
our landing clearance. Keep your eye on the instruments and maintain 130 knots.
Alright, where's the wipers? I want wipers. There's no wipers? Really?
Before landing checklist. Gear, down. Flaps, set for landing. Speed brakes, armed. Auto brakes, set to 3. Autopilot, disengaged. Before landing checklist complete.
Let's get our speed a little bit lower. Let's definitely get a little bit more towards here.
We're low on glide slope. Raise the nose to slow your descent.
Let's gain a little bit of speed too. Oh, here's the wiper. It won't even let me use it. Nice. Wow. Won't even let me use anything. So Twitter. That's everything. Alright, so we definitely have an ILS approach, that's for sure. Let's just get our GPS for a second. We're definitely to the right of it. I kind of like this approach better with the GPS, but I guess this is what we're
No
looking
tipping diamond. You're too far right. Gently bank left to correct.
I know, dude, that's what I'm doing. Cessna, really? Okay. Let's keep on adding corrections. A little bit more towards here would be awesome. I can already see the runway from here. They're a little bit high on the glide slope, so let's keep on getting our nose down. We're way too high on the glide slope. Man. Throttles to idle.
Too high. Lower the nose to increase your descent rate.
I know, dude. I know. Oh, so the diamonds are for like the runway. Okay.
Decision height is critical when on an ILS approach. At that point, you must have the runway in sight to continue.
Alright, we do.
That means you are switching your focus from the ILS instruments to a visual procedure at that point. You'll complete the landing visually. Over the runway, you'll be flying visually. Remember to flare slightly to slow your descent, retarding the throttle.
Really? No. It's not high enough to grab it. Oh, I like the airport effects too. They're definitely kicking in now.
200 above. $100 above. Minimum.
Landing.
Continuing the landing.
Just have to guesstimate. Here we go. Reverse was out. Oh man, the nose just slammed. Like I said, this aircraft is way too sensitive.
Orbit 441, Narita Tower, turn right when able, contact ground on
High
121.85.
speed.
Right on taxiway, ground 121.85. Orbit 441.
Alright, well, this aircraft is way far sensitive than I thought it was. Well, we made it. That's what matters. Let's get flaps up down to the first.
Congratulations. You seem ready to shoot some approaches.
Alright. Escape. And mission. Alright. Oh, there's 6 of them. Okay, so Flyer 737 on a peaceful approach to Seattle's clouds. Sure, why not? We're doing all the things anyways. So, oh, fog. Low visibility on the ground. Okay. Well, we're definitely having an ILS approach. That kind of is the name of this thing, the ILS that I downloaded. Like it's called ILS final approach. So that would kind of explain it. All right, so okay, what are you talking about? An umbrella makes no sense. Okay, and well, maybe because we landed in rain. I don't know. Okay, it takes a little bit slow to watch. Not watch. It's a little bit slow to load, just because I really don't know why. But I know what we could do. Have to hit Alt then Enter, and then it might fix itself. All right, Seattle, here we come. Let's fix ourselves.
Pacifica 586, maintain 3,000 feet and fly heading 240 until established on the local.
Whoa. There we go. Okay, let's. Okay, that.
Cleared ILS runway 16 left approach. Contact tower on 119.9 when established.
Fly heading 240 and 3,000 feet. Cleared for the approach. Contact tower when established. Pacifica 586.
Alright, looks like our airport is right off to our about 10 o'clock-ish. Definitely fog below us, for sure. For sure, definitely. Okay. What? It says Pacifica, but we're in Alaska. It makes absolutely, just absolutely no sense whatsoever. Whatever. Huh. 73. Flaps down more, because we are approaching this runway pretty fast, I would have to say. Throttle should be kicking in just a second. Right throttle. Let's get our speed brakes armed, and everything looks good. Let's get taxi lights off. Obviously don't need those. Why are we below G's? Someone told me. Let's turn left. So, let's turn left. Oh, he's doing it for us. Okay. So he's flying the plane. Let's get back up to 3,000. Look at the sunset. Look at the sunset. Hang on. Whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. What? That is so stinking beautiful. What? Beautiful. Jeez. That is so cool. Okay, let's keep on going, and there we go. We are lined up for a vector now, it looks like. Got 10 miles out. So straight up to our vector. I think only one other one is an ILS one. So there's BFI right there.
Seattle Tower, Pacifica 586 on the ILS 16 left.
Keep putting flaps.
Pacifica
Here could definitely go
586,
down.
wind 142 at 10, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Pacifica 586.
2,500.
Good, it has
Flight
call-outs.
attendant, please be seated for landing.
Alright, I see it right now, so definitely get things more lower now. Try and guesstimate for about a speed of 140. The flaps forward at it because I could already see the runway lights from here, and we are not far out. I'm going to tell you that for sure. Not far out. This 737
Final approach pigs.
has
Your aircraft.
X-plane
I'll contact
11
the tower.
737 sounds.
Alright, before landing checklist. Gear, down. Flaps, set to full. Speed brakes, armed. Auto brakes, set to 3. Autopilot, disengaged.
Right there, he just set.
Landing checklist complete.
Alright, he just set his thingies, the auto brakes. and
1,000.
We are way
Don't
too
sink.
low.
Glide slope.
Okay,
Glide slope.
let's correct that. Whoopsies.
Glide slope.
I just saw the runway, now I don't see
Glide
it anymore,
slope.
but it's fine.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Alright, Seattle, here we come.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
I know, dude, we're low on our glide slope, but I'm doing this on purpose. Sorta. And look how fast we're going. Really? Oh, man. Hopefully this plane slows down fast.
500. 400.
Quite a bit of a crosswind.
300.
I know our sink rate's bad, but we're
200 minimums.
You have the runway in sight?
landing.
Glide slope. 100. Glide slope. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There we go, we are down, reverse it out. 3 green. It goes down slower.
Pacifica 586, turn left when able, contact ground on
60 knots, reverse is
121.7.
closed.
Pacifica 586, left on the taxiway, ground point 7.
Let's take this one right here. Alright, we did it. That's nice. Pretty nice landing, too. Came in a little bit fast, but you know what? It's fine. There we go. End mission. Alright, here we go. We just did Jet City Clouds, so Pineapple Express. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny Hawaiian day. No challenge here, except landing your 737-800 on an uncontrolled minimum length runway. Oh, that's awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. We gotta make sure our speed is low for this landing. Okay. So let's fly. I cannot wait for this. This mission pack is pretty cool, but, yeah, it actually is pretty cool. I would have to say. It's just that when you do them, it just... I'm like, they could be fun to redo as well. Like, I will definitely be doing these missions. Just redoing these missions just to get a little bit better of an idea what to do. But yeah, I actually like this a lot. There we go. Oh wow. Okay. Nothing much here. Just plain runways or nothing. Or I don't even know what I'm saying. PHNY. Looks like we have to turn this way.
Pacifica 322, maintain 3000 until intercepting the glide slope. Advise upon reaching the final approach fix. Cleared for ILS runway 03 approach.
Maintain 3000 until intercepting the glide slope. Pacifica 322.
Attend right here. This button, attend.
Okay, we're cleared for the approach. We'll stay on this course and altitude until reaching the final approach fix.
Oh! Runway's right in front of us. Oh, this is a short runway. Really? Making us land on this. They're actually making us land on this. Wow. Cheap. Okay. Let's go and... All brakes one. Keep putting flaps because we need it. Trust me, we do. Get our speed down
Glide
to...
slope is alive.
Okay. 155. There we go, now the glide slope's alive. And... well, it was before. Okay. So, we look good to land.
Turn off the autopilot now. All contact approach. Deactivating autopilot. You have the aircraft.
Alright, my aircraft.
Lanai approach. Pacifica 322 at the final approach fix for ILS runway 3.
Pacifica 322, switch to advisory, frequency approved.
Advisory frequency approved. Good day.
Oh, we have advisory. Jeez.
Lanai traffic. Pacifica 322,
Really?
3 miles out, landing ILS runway 3.
Nice.
Lanai.
2,500.
Flight attendants, please be seated for landing.
Really? We are landing
before
on
landing
this
checklist.
puny runway.
Here,
Alright,
down.
welcome to FSX team. I bet they actually do this in real life.
Flaps set to full. Speed brakes armed.
They are.
Auto brakes set to 3.
Yeah, they are.
Autopilot disengaged. Landing checklist complete.
I don't want auto brakes max. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind. I want auto brakes max. Whoopsies. I want auto brakes max. Look how short and puny this runway is. Why are we actually...
Glide slope.
Why are we actually doing this? Okay.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Why?
500 minimums.
Hawaii.
Glide slope.
We're landing.
Decision
Glide
height.
slope. 400. Glide slope.
Need this low speed on purpose.
Glide slope.
I
300.
know we're really low.
Glide slope.
Doing it on purpose.
200. Glide slope.
You might have to hit this hut right here. I'm not sure.
Glide slope. 100. Glide slope. 50. 40. 30. Glide
20.
slope. 10.
And we still butter it. Alright. Cursors out.
Turn left when able.
Ha ha ha. There is no left X. Oh, there is. Okay. Alright, well, Auto Brakes Max definitely did the job. You would never have made it on Auto Brakes 1. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to whatever this place is. Spoilers are up. So flaps down to the first notch. And then it's off. We did it. Happy about that. I really wish you could do instant replay because it's really annoying that you can't because that was a really good landing. I love these.
Hyundai traffic. Pacifica 322 off runway 3. Taxiing to parking.
There we go. Okay, we did it. Lanai. L-A-N-A-I. Huh. Alright, here we go. We did Pineapple Express. Ooh, Atlanta. Okay. We have the DCA approach, the runway 19er, so we're following the river, and then taking that 40-degree right turn. And then we have Stormy Atlanta, then Motor City Blizzard. So let's go approach number 3. Yeah, let's fly. I believe this is another 7-3 we're taking. Yeah. 737-800. Alright, there we go. Let's get our thing centered back up. Alright, DCA, here we come. Looks like we're passing Dulles right now, so we are a little bit far out. And I can tell you why, because we are doing that approach.
Orbit 531, maintain 3000 until established on glide slope, cleared LDA runway 19er approach. Contact tower on 11901 when established.
Clear for the approach. Contact tower when established. Orbit
A
531.
bit of turbulence, that's a... Wait a bit.
We are making an LDA approach, which means we'll fly the glide slope as normal, but once we get down to our minimum descent altitude, we'll stop our descent and visually line up with runway 19er.
We're through the clouds right now, so once we get to the river, we'll be following that. Get down to 2,000. What?
2,500.
Your aircraft. I'll contact the tower.
No, don't turn autopilot off.
Deactivating autopilot. You have the
No.
aircraft.
Okay, this is ridiculous. What's happening? Really? Really? Come on. I didn't think it was gonna do this, but it had to. So why not? Okay, why is it like zigzagging right there? Trying to move it in complete circles. This is actually really annoying. Alright, someone's writing me on Discord. Hang on, person. I'll check in just a second. Hang on. Okay, there. Okay, what does someone want? Who's doing that? Is this in the best pilots? Yep. Lol. Okay. Said okay. There we go. A little bit better. I think the guy will do the auto brakes for us. I just absolutely love how they put the X-Plane 11 737 sounds on here. Okay, if my speed will ever go down with the stupid turbulence. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to push this thing. I'm going 2D panel, hang on. It's so hard to get the speed down, I need it down. Speed of 135.
1,000.
Sync rate.
Sync rate.
I know.
Sync.
Idiot.
Too low. Flaps.
Whoa.
Too low. Flaps. Glide slope.
Look. Just
Glide
look.
slope.
Look at the rain effects on this. Whoa.
Glide
so
slope.
Cool. Okay. And joystick doing. I'm fighting it.
Glide slope.
I'm fighting it. Come on. Look what it's doing. It's going all the way down. What the heck does it think it is?
Sync rate.
Don't sink.
Glide slope.
Better
Don't
not do
sink.
this to me when I'm on my final. Which
Don't
I am,
sink.
so
Glide slope.
follow
Glide
me.
slope.
I'm gonna pass over these bridges right here. This is so fun. I really wish we could do a replay on this one right here. This approach right here, right now. Still fighting it. Still fighting it. What the heck is it doing?
National Tower.
1,000.
What the heck? What is it doing? What the heck? What's it doing? I hate this joystick so much. It's been acting up so much lately. So much. Okay, what's it doing? It's like glitching out of the world. Ugh, this is so annoying. This is actually so annoying. I'm sorry, guys, I have to go through this, but this is what I have to go through every single day with stupid FSX. Look it. Now what's it doing? Whatever.
31 on the LDA 19er.
Sync rate.
Sync rate.
Don't sink.
Orbit 531. wind
Glide slope.
2 at 10. Runway 19er. Clear to land.
Glide slope.
Clear to land. Orbit 531.
Glide slope.
Flight attendant, please be seated for landing. Minimum descent altitude. Hold this altitude and begin swinging around to land on runway 19er. Alright, before landing checklist. Runway 19er is just to the left of runway 15.
I know.
Once you're lined up, descend and land as normal. Gear down.
Hang on. I want to see this quick. Looks like we're in a WestJet now. That's awesome right there. Beautiful screenshot. WestJet.com. Let's go left side window, because that's where all the action is happening right now. Alright.
Flaps set to full. Speed brakes armed.
Alright, one more second.
Auto brakes.
Hang on. I just want to get a good screenshot of this right here. Alright, that's it. That's all I wanted.
Set to 3. You just flew us through the prohibited airspace over the National Mall. We're going to have some explaining to do once we get on the ground.
Oh no.
Autopilot disengaged. Landing checklist complete.
What? I failed the mission? I want to land.
500.
No. Wait, so I just flew over prohibited airspace.
400.
So I was just supposed to follow the exact river on the way out.
Minimums.
Landing.
300.
This is attempt 1 of 2.
200. 100. Glide slope. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh my gosh.
10.
531, turn right when able. Contact ground on 121.7.
Orbit 531, right when able, ground point 7.
Alright. Wait, so we just flew through a prohibited airspace. Alright. Wait, so it's saying that we passed, but we failed. So refly. Oh man. So how do we actually fly through a prohibited airspace? Were we not supposed to fly over the Washington Capitol and stuff? We're not supposed to fly near there? Oh wow, okay. I have no clue. We have to pass all these missions in order to move on. So, attempt number 2. Yay. This time, let's make sure not to fly through prohibited airspaces. And if we do, then we're moving on. I literally couldn't care less. Down to 2,000.
Orbit 531, maintain 3000 until established on glide slope, cleared LDA runway 19er approach. Contact tower on 11901 when established.
Clear for the approach, contact tower when established.
2,500.
I'm trying to get it back up to... This thing is so annoying.
We are making an LDA approach, which means we'll fly the glide slope as normal, but once we get down to our minimum descent altitude, we'll stop our descent and visually line up with runway 19er.
2,500. 2,500.
All the throttles are gonna kick in. Jeez. So, how do we actually fly through a prohibited airspace? Like, actually. I'm just gonna...
Final approach fix, your aircraft. I'll contact the tower.
It's way too hard once again.
National Tower, orbit 531 on the LDA 19er.
Orbit 531, wind 142 at 10, runway 19er, clear to land.
Clear to land, orbit 531.
If we go through this prohibited thing
Flight
again,
attendant, please be seated for landing.
then I don't know what's up. Everything's good.
Alright, before landing checklist. Gear, down. Flaps, set to full.
There. Now it's the
Seat
full.
brakes, armed. Auto brakes, set to 3.
We need 1.
Autopilot, disengaged. Landing checklist complete.
Let's follow this river. Definitely follow it. Back in the WestJet once again. Let's actually try and do this correctly now. Not mess up on anything. Let's get down to 2,000. Quite a bit of a crosswind.
2,500. 2,500. 2,500.
What's it doing? Who knows? river all the way out. Passing right over the bridges. There. Make sure, now you have to make sure not to fly over this way again. Towards the U.S. one of the most famous places. So, now we have to make sure not to do that. If he says...
Minimum descent altitude. Hold this altitude and begin swinging around to land on runway 19er.
He's saying different things now. I'm assuming we're doing it right.
Runway 19er is just to the left of runway 15.
I know.
Once you're lined up, descend and land as normal.
Let's keep it over the bridges. There's a little landmark right there. Keep on turning right so we don't get in trouble again. Movie that. And the White House.
Don't sink.
And all that stuff is right there. Lincoln sitting on his chair. Right over these bridges.
500,
Yeah, I think yeah, we were just too close to it. Alright.
400. Minimum sink rate 300.
We're landing.
Glide slope 200.
Got quite a bit of turbulence and we are coming in way too hot. Oh my gosh.
100. 50.
Wow.
40. 30.
This turbulence is
20.
turbulence is kicking us around.
10.
Wow. Alright. Really? A little bit of bouncy. Definitely way too hard.
Orbit 531, turn right when able. Contact ground on 121.7.
Alright, I guess it was just the
Orbit 531,
it was
right when
definitely the
able,
turbulence
ground
that got
27.
us. Hey, we didn't fail it this time. That's a good thing. Oh man. Okay. Next one. Hopefully it's not so rainy. Hopefully. Alright. So escape. And I'll be right back. Okay, you have to nod. Bye. I know. Your shoes off. Okay, well, I want them from Walmart because I want a specific kind. I know they're right up front by the cash registers. I can find it. I know, but those are like flat and stuff, and those are like weird. No, I don't have the flat ones. For once, I don't have the flat ones. Yeah. still moving now. Check. Alright, we're back. So, Stormy Atlanta is our next one. Alright, here we go. Just let it load, and be on our way. We're going to do this as fast as possible. Already 50 minutes ago. Jeez. Could have done a full flight with this. These missions seem so short, but they're actually like 10 minutes long each. It's a lot. Looks like we're in the CRJ again. CRJ 700. Pacifica. Alright, straight for landing in Atlanta.
Weather is kind of ugly today. Keep an eye on those needles. Track the localizer for runway 8 left. We've already been cleared for the approach. Let's configure for the descent.
We're far out. Slow. Just get down to 3,000. Okay, our V speed is kind of much, but it's fine. First speed down to 160. And the lights are on. All lights are on. Taxi lights off. Of course, seatbelts don't work, like I said. And of course, has to act up again. Why not? You kidding me? Really? 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 I bet you guys could tell I love doing this, calibrating this. Okay, what is it doing? I'm trying to move it in complete circles, and it's glitching all over. Look at this. Wow. Wow, how cheap. Z-axis. It's this one. So the slider is not working anymore. Wow. Cheap, 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 cheap. It's not like we're using it anyways. Definitely a little bit better. There's going down. Flaps 20. Try to get closer in, definitely.
Black Slope is alive. Final approach deactivate Atlanta Tower. Pacifica 259er, roger.
Alright, there we go. We are way too far out. I mean, far in. Actually, that's perfect right there. So, let's go and... What's our speed at? We want 130 for our speed. Everything's good. Approach hold off. And flaps are going to be set to full.
Pacifica 259er, wind 064 at 18, gusting 28. Clear to land, runway 8 left.
Clear to land, Pacifica 259er.
Definitely pretty turbulent, that's for sure.
Flight attendant, please be seated for landing. Alright, before landing checklist. Gear, down.
Alright, I can see the runways.
Flaps, set to full. Speed brakes, armed. Auto brakes, set to 3. Autopilot, disengaged.
Go.
Landing checklist complete.
Here we go. And we just lost all visibility again. That's fine. Get this back up again. We're a little bit to the right of it, so let's go and back in the center. Sorry, see it now from here again. So let's keep on getting in the center.
Don't sink.
We're fine. Quite a bit of a crossroad too. So definitely not the best weather at all. Wowee. Okay. Let's land now. Speed's good.
200 above.
We're landing.
100 above.
CILS.
Decision height. Continuing the landing.
Woo-wee. Let's get lower now. Try and touch down good. And we bounced it. Reversers out. Oh man, that nose slammed again. I do not like the CRJ.
Pacifica 259er, turn left to enable. Contact ground on 118.1.
Pacifica 259er, left on the taxiway, ground at 118.1.
Why are they saying left on the taxiway? It's supposed to be right on the taxiway. Oh no, duh, it's supposed to be right. There we go. We did that one, and mission. We got our last one to go. Motor City Blizzard. We are in the mighty 747. because we are the queen of the skies and we can fly through anything. So let's do this. Let's fly. Like, looks like it's still streaming, right? Are we still streaming? Please tell me we're still streaming. Okay, yes we are. I don't know if you guys are experiencing buffering. Queen of the skies. Alright, there we go. Is this actually really it? There we go, storm lights just went up.
Pacifica 413 Heavy, maintain 7000 until Julep. Cleared ILS runway 04 right approach. Contact tower at final approach fix on 118.4.
Maintain 7,000 to Julep. Cleared ILS 4 right approach. Tower on 118.4. Pacifica 413. We've received approach clearance. Maintain 7,000 until we reach fixed Julep. Then continue to step down per the charts. Glide slope is alive. Final approach fix. Autopilot off. Deactivating autopilot. You have the aircraft. Detroit Tower, Pacifica 413 Heavy, on the ILS 4 right.
Pacifica 413 Heavy,
I haven't
wind
flown a
087 at
747
20, gusting to
in
30.
years.
ILS 4 right,
Well, not
clear to
years,
land.
but just kind of sounds
Clear to
like it's been
land,
years.
4 right, Pacifica 413.
The 400 series, I never landed this thing in years.
Flight attendant, please be seated for landing.
Yes, please. Oh, landing in Detroit. Huh. Alright, Detroit, here we go. My mouse is freezing up like crazy. I have no clue what's going on here. Looks like we are a little bit more over towards here, so let's keep on at this. It's on. Taxi lights off. There we go. Okay, we are not supposed to be doing that. I'm sorry. We don't even have gear flaps down, really. That's a problem with this. I know, flaps are coming down. You might hear that for a second. So, don't worry. Flaps are coming down. A little bit more over towards the right. Just barely see land from here. Stay at 6,000. Which runway are we landing? Oh my gosh. If we landed the wrong runway, then we landed the wrong. Moves down to the horizon. Speed up there. I have a feeling that our speed is not 200. It's a lot less than that. Let's just land on the very left runway, so that'll be 4 left. Let's do that one. And let's do this. Top down. Har har har. Okay. We're pretty good with the runways, so let's just go straight in. it looks like we're over here. So, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. We got a good thing. Good. Let's get some heading a little more. And right here we come. Still have no clue where this runway is, or where the airport is. You can only obviously see it from top-down view. So let's keep on getting a little bit more to the left. I like these heavy aircrafts. I hate this airline, but I like this aircraft. The Queen of the Skies. It's tiring. No fun. Stay in the green. It's way high up. Oh yeah. What? Oh, it's nosedive. Whee. This is not meant to be, but of course I have to do it. Our speed is getting up here really fast. I do not want to do.
Alright, before landing checklist. Gear, down. Flaps, set to full.
Yeah.
Speed
Set
brakes,
brake.
armed.
Pull up.
Auto brakes, set to 3.
Pull up.
200 above. Autopilot, disengage. 100 above.
We
Decision
failed.
height. This isn't a...
Alright guys, well that'll be it for today. I really don't have the time to do it again, but it's just very hard with the 7.4. Trust me, I will not do it again. Alright guys, well anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, I'll see everybody later. Goodbye.